Hello, young learners. Today, we are going to hear an amazing story. It's about a woman named Marie Curie. She was a scientist who changed the world with her discoveries. Listening to her story will help you learn English easily. So, let's begin. Marie Curie was born on November 7, 1867, in a city called Warsaw, in Poland. Her birth name was Maria Sklodowska, but everyone called her Manya. Manya was the youngest of 5 children. Her father, Wladyslaw, was a teacher of mathematics and physics, and her mother, Bronislawa, was a school principal. Her parents loved learning and encouraged their children to be curious and hardworking. As a child, Manya was very bright and loved to read books. She was always asking questions about the world around her. Her father often brought home scientific equipment from the school where he taught, and Manya loved to play with these gadgets. She was fascinated by science and dreamed of becoming a scientist one day. However, life was not easy for Manya and her family. When she was just 10 years old, her mother passed away from tuberculosis. This was a very sad time for Manya, but she remained determined to pursue her dreams. She continued to excel in her studies and graduated from high school at the top of her class. In Poland, at that time, it was difficult for women to get higher education. But Manya was determined to learn. She joined a secret university called the Flying University, where women could study in secret. She studied hard and dreamed of going abroad to continue her education. Manya's early life was filled with challenges and hardships, but she never gave up. Her love for learning and her determination to succeed would guide her on her journey to becoming a great scientist. Manya knew that she needed to go abroad to continue her education. In 1891, she moved to Paris, France, to attend the University of Paris, also known as the Sorbonne. In Paris, she changed her name to Marie. She was determined to succeed and worked very hard in her studies. Marie faced many challenges in Paris. She was far from her family and had to adjust to a new culture and language. She lived in a small, cold apartment and often had little money for food. But she remained focused on her studies and excelled in her classes. She earned degrees in physics and mathematics, becoming one of the top students at the university. While studying at the Sorbonne, Marie met many brilliant scientists who inspired her. She attended lectures and worked in laboratories, gaining valuable knowledge and experience. She was especially influenced by the work of Henri Becquerel, who had discovered that uranium emitted mysterious rays. Marie was fascinated by this discovery and decided to dedicate her research to understanding these rays. Marie was also inspired by her father's love for science and her mother's dedication to education. Their support and encouragement had a profound impact on her, and she was determined to make them proud. In 1894, Marie met Pierre Curie, a talented physicist who shared her passion for science. They quickly became friends and collaborators. Their mutual love for science brought them closer, and in 1895, Marie and Pierre got married. They set up a laboratory together and began working on their research. Marie Curie's education and early influences played a crucial role in shaping her career. Her determination, hard work, and the support of her family and mentors guided her on her path to becoming a pioneering scientist. Marie and Pierre Curie's partnership was one of the most famous collaborations in the history of science. They shared a deep love for each other and a passion for discovery. Together, they worked tirelessly in their laboratory, exploring the mysteries of the natural world. Pierre Curie was a respected physicist who had made significant contributions to the field of magnetism. When he met Marie, he was impressed by her intelligence and dedication. They quickly realized that they could achieve great things together. Their marriage was a true partnership. They supported and encouraged each other in their work, sharing ideas and conducting experiments side by side. Their laboratory was a simple and modest space, but it was filled with excitement and curiosity. Marie and Pierre's first major project was to investigate the mysterious rays discovered by Henri Becquerel. They began by studying the element uranium, which emitted these rays. They conducted countless experiments, measuring the intensity of the rays and trying to understand their nature. Through their research, Marie made a groundbreaking discovery. She found that the intensity of the rays was not affected by the physical or chemical state of the uranium. This meant that the rays came from within the atoms themselves. She realized that she had discovered a new phenomenon, which she called radioactivity. Pierre was thrilled by Marie's discovery and joined her in exploring this new field. Together, they continued to study radioactive materials and search for other elements that emitted similar rays. Their collaboration was filled with challenges, but their love for science and each other kept them motivated. Marie and Pierre Curie's partnership was a perfect blend of love and science. Their mutual support and dedication to discovery led to groundbreaking research that would change the world. Marie Curie's discovery of radioactivity was a monumental achievement in the field of science. It opened up a new area of research and led to many important discoveries. Marie and Pierre Curie dedicated themselves to understanding this mysterious phenomenon and uncovering its secrets. Marie began by conducting experiments with uranium, or a mineral that contained uranium. She used a device called an electrometer, which Pierre had invented, to measure the intensity of the rays emitted by the uranium. She found that the rays were not constant and varied depending on the amount of uranium in the ore. This led Marie to hypothesize that the rays were coming from the atoms themselves. She believed that there was a subatomic process at work, releasing energy from within the atoms. This idea was revolutionary and challenged the existing understanding of the structure of matter. Marie and Pierre worked tirelessly, conducting experiments and analyzing their results. They discovered that other elements, such as thorium, also emitted these mysterious rays. Marie coined the term radioactivity to describe this phenomenon, marking the birth of a new field of study. Their research required immense dedication and perseverance. They often worked long hours in their laboratory, handling hazardous materials without proper safety equipment. Despite the challenges, their passion for discovery kept them going. In 1898, Marie and Pierre made another groundbreaking discovery. They found that the mineral pitchblende, which contained uranium, was more radioactive than pure uranium itself. This led them to believe that pitchblende contained other, even more radioactive elements. The discovery of radioactivity was a significant milestone in the field of science. It opened up new possibilities for research and led to a deeper understanding of the nature of matter. Marie Curie's pioneering work laid the foundation for future discoveries in nuclear physics and chemistry. Marie and Pierre Curie's discovery of radioactivity led them to search for new elements that exhibited this phenomenon. Their dedication and perseverance paid off when they discovered two new elements, polonium and radium. Marie and Pierre began by processing large quantities of pitchblende, a mineral that contained uranium and other radioactive elements. They crushed and treated the pitchblende to separate the different components. This was a laborious and time-consuming process, but they were determined to uncover the secrets hidden within the mineral. In July 1898, they announced the discovery of a new element, which they named polonium, after Marie's homeland of Poland. Polonium was highly radioactive and emitted intense rays. This discovery was a significant achievement and brought them recognition in the scientific community. Their work did not stop there. Marie and Pierre continued to process pitchblende, searching for more radioactive elements. In December 1898, they announced the discovery of another new element, which they named radium. Radium was even more radioactive than polonium and had remarkable properties. It glowed in the dark and emitted intense rays that could penetrate solid objects. The discovery of polonium and radium was a groundbreaking achievement that revolutionized the field of science. These elements opened up new possibilities for research and had a profound impact on medicine and industry. Radium, in particular, was used in cancer treatment and for various industrial applications. Marie and Pierre's dedication and perseverance were key to their success. They faced numerous challenges and worked under difficult conditions, but their passion for discovery kept them going. Their discoveries of polonium and radium were a testament to their hard work and commitment to advancing scientific knowledge. Marie and Pierre Curie's groundbreaking discoveries brought them international recognition and numerous awards. In 1903, they were awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics, along with Henri Becquerel, for their work on radioactivity. This was a historic moment, as Marie became the first woman to receive a Nobel Prize. The Nobel Prize in Physics recognized their contributions to the understanding of radioactivity and their discovery of new elements. Marie and Pierre's work had opened up new possibilities for research and had a profound impact on the field of science. The award brought them widespread acclaim and solidified their place in history. Tragically, in 1906, Pierre Curie was killed in a road accident. Marie was devastated by the loss of her husband and partner. Despite her grief, she continued their work and remained dedicated to advancing scientific knowledge. She took over Pierre's position at the University of Paris, becoming the first woman to hold a professorship there. Marie continued her research on radioactivity and made significant contributions to the field. In 1911, she was awarded her second Nobel Prize, this time in chemistry, for her discovery of polonium and radium and her work on radium. This made her the first person to receive 2 Nobel Prizes in different scientific fields. The Nobel Prizes were a testament to Marie Curie's extraordinary contributions to science. Her groundbreaking research had revolutionized the understanding of radioactivity and opened up new possibilities for scientific discovery. Her achievements were even more remarkable considering the challenges she faced as a woman in a male-dominated field. Marie Curie's dedication to science and her pioneering spirit inspired countless others to pursue their own passions. She showed that with determination, hard work, and a love for discovery, it is possible to achieve great things. Her legacy continues to inspire scientists around the world. Despite her many achievements, Marie Curie faced numerous challenges and tragedies throughout her life. One of the greatest tragedies was the death of her husband, Pierre Curie, in 1906. Pierre's death was a devastating blow to Marie, as they had been partners in both life and work. Marie was left to raise their 2 daughters, Irene and Eve, on her own. Despite her grief, she remained committed to her scientific research. She took over Pierre's position at the University of Paris, becoming the first woman to hold a professorship there. She continued to work tirelessly in her laboratory, pushing the boundaries of scientific knowledge. In addition to personal challenges, Marie faced professional obstacles as well. As a woman in a male-dominated field, she often encountered discrimination and skepticism. She had to work twice as hard to prove herself and gain recognition for her contributions. Despite these challenges, she persevered and continued to make groundbreaking discoveries. Marie's work with radioactive materials also took a toll on her health. At the time, the dangers of radioactivity were not well understood, and Marie often handled radioactive substances without proper safety precautions. She experienced chronic health problems as a result of her exposure to radiation. Despite these challenges, Marie Curie's resilience and determination shone through. She continued to dedicate herself to science and made significant contributions to the field. Her ability to overcome adversity and remain focused on her work is a testament to her strength and perseverance. During World War I, Marie Curie made significant contributions to the war effort through her knowledge of radiology and her dedication to helping others. She recognized the potential of X-ray technology to aid in the treatment of wounded soldiers and set out to make a difference. Marie developed mobile radiography units, known as Little Curies, which were equipped with X-ray machines. These units could be transported to the front lines and used to take X-ray images of injured soldiers. The X-ray images helped doctors locate bullets and shrapnel, allowing them to provide more accurate and effective treatment. Marie trained nurses and medical personnel in the use of X-ray technology and personally operated the mobile units. She traveled to the front lines, often under dangerous conditions, to ensure that wounded soldiers received the best possible care. Her efforts saved countless lives and earned her the respect and admiration of the medical community. In addition to her work with mobile radiography units, Marie also established radiology centers in hospitals throughout France. She raised funds, procured equipment, and trained staff to ensure that these centers were equipped to provide the necessary medical care. Marie's contributions during World War I demonstrated her commitment to using science for the betterment of humanity. She showed that scientific knowledge could be used to save lives and make a positive impact in times of crisis. Her selflessness and dedication to helping others left a lasting legacy. After World War I, Marie Curie continued her research and made significant contributions to science. She established the Radium Institute in Paris, which became a leading center for research on radioactivity. The institute attracted scientists from around the world and produced groundbreaking research in the field of nuclear physics and chemistry. Marie also dedicated herself to promoting the importance of science and education. She traveled extensively, giving lectures and raising funds for scientific research. She believed that scientific knowledge should be shared and used for the benefit of all humanity. Marie's impact extended beyond her own research. She inspired future generations of scientists, especially women, to pursue their passions and break down barriers in the field of science. Her daughters, Irene and Eve, also achieved great success in their own right. Irene Julia Curie, following in her mother's footsteps, won the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1935 for her discovery of artificial radioactivity. Marie Curie's legacy is one of perseverance, dedication, and pioneering spirit. Her groundbreaking research revolutionized the understanding of radioactivity and paved the way for future discoveries. Her contributions to science and her commitment to using knowledge for the betterment of humanity continue to inspire people around the world. Marie Curie passed away on July 4, 1934, at the age of 66. She died from aplastic anemia, a condition believed to have been caused by her prolonged exposure to radiation. Her death marked the end of an extraordinary life dedicated to scientific discovery and the advancement of knowledge. Marie Curie's contributions to science were recognized and honored both during her lifetime and posthumously. She received numerous awards and honors, including 2 Nobel Prizes, and was the first woman to be buried in the Pantheon in Paris, a resting place for the most distinguished individuals in French history. Marie Curie's legacy continues to be celebrated around the world. Her pioneering research laid the foundation for the field of nuclear physics and chemistry. Her discoveries of radioactivity, polonium, and radium revolutionized the understanding of matter and energy. Marie Curie's story is one of inspiration and empowerment. She showed that with determination, hard work, and a love for discovery, it is possible to achieve great things. Her contributions to science and her commitment to using knowledge for the betterment of humanity continue to inspire future generations. Thank you for listening to this story. Remember, learning about great scientists like Marie Curie helps us understand the importance of perseverance, dedication, and a passion for discovery. Keep exploring, stay curious, and always strive to make a positive impact on the world.